Welcome back to News Geelong in these cool, calm conditions down at the Geelong RSL. As we turn to the world of sport, and who better than our very own Mitch Scoop Cleary.
Thanks, Rollo. To Bannockburn co-coach Ronnie Pilgrim as the Tigers prepare for a massive clash against North Geelong tomorrow.
After a magnificent game here at Victoria Park, Bannockburn, the home side, a resounding win over Thompson. With me, the co-coach of Bannockburn, Ronnie Pilgrim. Welcome, Ron.
Thanks, Eric.
Fantastic win. What do you attribute it to?
Oh, look, mate, I thought our attack on the footy, and the play when he had the footy was outstanding today for 3.5 quarters. And we said that, they've got some outstanding footballers in their team, but we think they fall away after they rely on 5 or 6 players, and we knew they'd get kicks at stages in the game, but we wanted to put the rest of their team under pressure, and I thought that worked pretty well today for us.
They played brilliantly last week in a game we saw against East Geelong. Today, with controlled vigour, would you suggest that was the right word? You applied to them fairly, toughly, and their skills just fell away.
No, I agree, mate. And when you do, you're prepared to go pretty hard at the footy, within the rules, and then it becomes some perceived pressure. At times they sort of had the ball in the clear and they thought they were under pressure, and that was our main focus. And we think we've got no sides covered with leg speed, and that was the other sort of focus we wanted. We wanted to harass them with the ball, and then when they turned it over, to make them pay on the rebound.
Thanks, Ronnie. And some breaking news from the GDFL Footy League. Winchelsea coach Brett Pollard has walked out on the Blues before the final round. Now we're down to the VFL for our weekly update, speaking with George Holland-Smith, who has also played AFL this season.
It's VFL time again, and the first thing I noticed, George Holland-Smith has got his hand heavily bandaged. Is there a problem there?
No, just precautionary for training, so it's nothing serious. A lot of the boys get a lot of strapping, so it should be fine.
You're not going to put the boxing gloves on at all?
No, I won't be doing that. I'm too small to be boxing.
Well, George, you've had a really cracker season with the VFL side this year, 10 on the trot, going very well.
Yeah, we've played some consistent footy for the last few weeks, which is nice. We lost a few in a row early on in the season. We managed to get back on track through the back half of the year, so hopefully we can just carry a bit of momentum into the next few weeks.
Well, this weekend, without being unkind to Coburg, they should be really a percentage booster for you.
We had a reasonably tight game with Coburg in Warrnambool during the season, so we're just focusing on implementing our strategies and making sure we adhere to our structures, and hopefully that'll hold us in good stead throughout the game and towards the final series.
Thanks, George. Now we speak to Ashley McCorkle, who was integral in Newtown and Chilwell's win last weekend.
Well, the number 14 Guernsey from Newtown and Chilwell, Ash McCorkle, another Warrnambool boy. Great to see all these country boys doing so well here.
Yeah, mate, it is. Yeah, played with a couple of guys from Geelong West, and obviously Jalen with a couple of the South Warrnambool boys that have come up to Geelong and had a kick, and it's it's really good. We've we've come together as people coming from everywhere, and we're having a good season so far, which is good.
Well, you have the second half of the season, you've really gelled, and today you've actually kicked a few goals yourself. Yeah, mate, yeah, we had a slow start to the season, and we've slowly come along, and a couple of players coming in and a few changes, and that always happens, and lucky enough to slot a couple of goals today, but just really want to focus on doing my part for the team and that sort of thing. So it's it's not to me, it's not about the goals, it's just getting the score on the board.
Thanks, Ashley. That's all we have time for in sport tonight. Be sure to catch us next week, and go Cats. Back to you, Rollo.
Thanks, Mitch, and enjoy your Colts game tomorrow. One you should win. Now let's have a look at the weather for Geelong and the Surf Coast over the next 6 days. Tomorrow, Saturday, all-important day, partly cloudy with isolated showers on the Surf Coast from late morning with a top of 13 degrees. Be on the cool side. Starting off a new week on Sunday, partly cloudy with a possible shower or two, a top of 15. Monday will be partly cloudy with a top of 16, and ditto for Tuesday, partly cloudy with a top of 16. Wednesday will be partly cloudy, some isolated showers about, and a top of 18. A nice warmish afternoon on Tuesday. Wednesday will be partly cloudy, whilst Thursday will continue cloud with isolated showers and a top of 16. Today was cloudy with areas of rain, gusty winds about. We had a top temperature of a cool 12 degrees. Don't forget tomorrow morning, the Geelong and District Footy League netball show with the lovely Donna and her girls starting at 8 a.m. And then the big men of Geelong and District Football, Big Dick Philpott and his expert panel and guests with the Geelong and District Footy Show at 8:30am. What a way to start your day. And to end News Geelong tonight, we'd like to send our flowers to Margaret Ann Webb. What a wonderful lady and what a wonderful contribution Margaret Webb made to the world of the Geelong community, and in particular the Belmont Bowling Club, and as treasurer for 26 years of the Geelong and District Football League. Rest in peace, Margaret Ann Webb. From News Geelong, you have a pleasant evening, a safe and enjoyable weekend, and a very good night.